Okay, in this next one I'm going to be showing you a new way to use the extrusion tool that you've been using so far. We're going to make part C67, I believe, which looks like this. Okay, so first we'll start a new file. English standard, great. We have our blank space here, so like everything, we start with a sketch. Just to change things up, I'm going to choose my XY plane, my front face. Okay, so now I can see the front. And I'm going to sketch a rectangle. Okay, so right here, I'm going to start at the origin. Click. Remember, don't click and hold it. And I'm going to drag it over. And I'll put some dimensions here. So I know the width of this would be 1.5. And remember, if it zooms off your page, you can always rezoom. And I know the height of this would be 3/4 or 0.75. I can put in either. And it changes it. Okay, so I'll finish the sketch. And I'll use my extrude tool just the same as we did before. So for this, I want to extrude 1.5 inches. Okay. And if I look back, I need to get rid of that corner. Okay, so I could have done this just with the line tool, as we've done before, but I just wanted to show you a different way of doing it. So if I sketch on the top face now, I can sketch that area. So I'll rotate it around. I need to sketch the area that I want removed. So I'm again going to use my rectangle tool, and I'm going to hover right over the corner. Okay, turns green. Click, pull it up. I know it's going to be about 3/4 on the side, and I can give it some dimensions. So I know this will be 0.75, and I know this will be 0.75. Okay, everything's defined. Everything's blue. I'll finish the sketch. Okay. Now, if you click on your extrude tool, it's going to assume you want to add more material. So if I zoom out, you can see it wants to create this piece. Okay, but there's another option that you have. So the first option is kind of the default one. It's the join option. But right beneath that, there's the cut option. Okay, so if I click on this, it's going to cut away. Okay, and remember, since my last value that I used was 1.5 inches to do the first extrusion, it defaults to that. Now you can see in this cutaway, it actually cuts even farther than the part is. Now that's not going to be a problem, but if there was something that we wanted to cut a little bit into the part but not all the way through, then we'd have to change that. Okay, so click OK, and you see that we have our part right here. And again, File, Save to your U drive if you have one, and the period number, so I'll just use 0, my last name, and then C67. Save.